Hey guys, real quick before we start the video, I recently posted the biggest project I've ever made on YouTube to my other channel, Muptown Funk. It's a massive vlog of my recent trip to Disney World, full of a bunch of fun travel and ride footage, as well as fun facts and trivia about every ride I go on. So if you're a fan of my content, or just a Disney fan in general, make sure to go to Muptown Funk and check out that video. A link to it will be in the pinned comment. Thank you. Now on to the video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video, and to another episode of My Thoughts, the series where I give my thoughts on the latest Cars news. And guys, I am super excited about today's video, because it has just leaked that we're going to be receiving a new Cars Lego set in 2026. But not just any Cars Lego set, no, easily one of the coolest possible options we could get for a new Cars Lego set, as it's currently rumored that Lightning McQueen is going to be joining the LEGO Speed Champions line in January. For those of you who don't know, Speed Champions is a line that LEGO's had for a little less than 10 years now that makes minifigure scale vehicles based on real-world iconic cars. And a few years ago, they started doing iconic fictional cars as well. I own one of these sets, the Fast and Furious car, which you may have seen me build on a live stream a few years ago. And while I'm not really a big car guy, IRL, Speed Champions is genuinely just so impressive, despite not being big on real-world cars. I've almost bought their sets on several occasions. Speed Champions easily makes some of the best-looking small-scale LEGO sets that I've ever seen. The Fast and Furious car was one of the most fascinating, unique, and fun build experiences I've ever had making a LEGO set. Everything they do is just so well detailed and looks so much like the actual vehicle. It's insane. They did a NASCAR car last year. I don't follow NASCAR at all, but I'm so close to buying it every time I see it, guys. It looks so good. The Speed Champion cars are well detailed, well designed, and as far as LEGO sets go, they're really not all that expensive. Currently, they go for about $27 in the US, which, again, by LEGO standards, is a really good deal. Now, ever since Speed Champions started doing fictional cars, I've seen people ask for a Lightning McQueen. Of course, at this point, he's one of the most famous fictional vehicles of all time, right? So to hear this rumor going around that he may actually officially be joining the line in early 2026 is just incredible. Now, this does have a set number. He's leaked to be set number 77255. The set's just called Lightning McQueen. We don't have a price just yet, but I would assume, it's the same price as all of the rest of the Speed Champion sets. They're all typically one flat price. Also leaked alongside him are some other real-world cars, and also the DeLorean from Back to the Future. So, just like in past waves, we are getting more than one fictional vehicle here in the line at the same time. The prospect of having a new Cars Lego set in and of itself is very exciting. While we've had a few miscellaneous Duplo car sets over the last few years, we haven't seen any Lego System car sets since 2017 when they did the Cars 3 Lego Juniors line. Now, some people might be upset that this isn't a return to form for the Lego Cars series. This isn't a new wave of Cars sets built like the old ones, or like how we just saw them in the Cars Bricktoons last year. No, this is McQueen simply being a set in another Lego line, a line that makes cars. So it's a Lego Cars set, but not part of the Lego Cars line. And I think that's perfectly fine. Lego Cars, of course, isn't actively running, but to have McQueen have a set in Speed Champions is just really, really cool. I'm very excited to see the design. Like I've said several times at this point in this video, Speed Champions designs the cars so incredibly well. It's going to be really interesting to see how they pull off a car with a face, but Speed Champions really always hits their mark. So I think, however it turns out, it's probably going to look pretty great. Of course, we don't have any images of this set just yet. We won't for a few months until LEGO officially releases something, or maybe they'll leak. I will say now, LEGO, if you don't follow LEGO news, LEGO is very, very protective of leaks when it comes to images. So if some image leaks and starts floating out there on the internet, I won't be able to report on it unfortunately, I won't be able to talk about it until LEGO officially shows off images of the set. Regarding how this set will look, of course, it begs the question, what McQueen paint job will be used? I think it's a safe bet to say that we'll probably be seeing Cars 3 McQueen, as it's the design that McQueen has used in all marketing and promotional material since 2017. It's the go-to McQueen. I think that makes perfect sense. One of the most iconic paint jobs for him of all time, and again, the one that's always used in marketing and cross-promotion stuff nowadays. I think there is a chance it could be his Cars 1 design. I think it possibly could be, especially because this is a set launching next year, and next year is the anniversary of Cars. But I think that Cars 3 McQueen is more likely, since it's just the kind of the stock standard McQueen design being used nowadays. It's going to be really fun to see this set when it comes out. It's going to be really funny to compare it to the Ultra Builds Cars 2 McQueen from back in the day. That set is significantly larger and also pretty ugly in retrospect. But yeah, I am incredibly excited to see McQueen joining the Speed Champions line, a line that's always so well handled, and I can't wait to see it. But those are just my thoughts, and I would love to hear yours, so let me know down in the comments what you think about this upcoming leak. Are you excited? What do you think? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. This has been another episode of My Thoughts. I'll provide updates when the set is officially announced, if it is officially announced. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.